Marie Temara joins us right now. Marie, it's Craig and Evan. How you doing, doll?
Great. How are you guys?
We are fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us. Marie is a very unique guest for us because she's a very large woman. And I mean that respectfully. She comes from good, healthy European stock, Evan, where her mom is 6'5", her dad is 6'3". She's got two brothers who'll kick your ass. One of them 6'10", the other one's 6'9". And Marie, how tall are you?
And I'm the shortest at 6'2".
6'2", which is far too much, woman, for Evan Roberts to handle.
Well, I'm 5'9".
That's the point. Imagine that dance picture. Oh, my God, you're like a dwarf.
Do you like dancing with men that are significantly shorter than you, or is there like a height requirement?
I mean, I love my short king, so you'd qualify, but yeah, no requirement.
So, as I understand, the story is...
How tall are you, by the way?
Me,
Craig?
I'm 6'1".
Are you?
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
trust me.
I believe you.
Ask the government. They'll tell you I'm 6'1".
So Craig's not
Yes.
a short king because 6'1" like kind of makes you what? Average in your mind?
If I'm 6'1", she's still got me by an inch. Like,
No,
she's
but
taller.
she has a phrase called a short king.
Yes.
If someone is 6'1", what are they? Do you have a name for them?
They're still a short king to me, but they'd be pretty tall considering.
Nah, you would
average.
call me lover, is what you would call me. You wouldn't be calling me short anything. What's interesting is that, so imagine as a woman, like any woman or guy that likes to get dressed up, do you have to wear flats or can you rock a pair of heels?
Oh, I rock the heels. I don't mind being head over shoulders taller than everyone.
Can you imagine Evan Roberts shows up at the WFAN formal with Marie and she's 6'9" in heels? That'd be great. So how did your popularity start? Because as I understand it, you had a real job. You were an accountant. That was your profession. You were really good at it. And then how'd you go from being an accountant to all of a sudden being a seven-figure earner on the internet?
Right. So I started off posting TikToks about being tall, and those immediately started going viral. So once I started gaining all that popularity, I just started translating into OnlyFans so I could monetize off it.
All right, so hold on. So let me walk one step at a time. You put out, give me an example of what type of TikTok video you would have put out just showing off your height.
I think the first one I did was things that guys say to me as a tall woman. It was just saying, like, you're so tall, do you play basketball? Are you a model?
Right.
Stuff like that was one of the first videos I ever posted.
So it wasn't like nothing sexual about it, nothing blue about it. It was just, hey, I'm a very attractive woman who happens to be taller than the average person. That was really the gist of what your videos were?
Yes, very PG, G-rated, just I'm a tall girl, and people immediately took attention to it.
All right, so give me an idea, like at your height of popularity, how many followers did you amass on TikTok?
Right now I have over 700,000.
That's a lot.
I've been banned a few times, but yes, 700,000 right now.
Well, because TikTok has this alleged thing where if it's anything that they think is promoting porn or sexual stuff, that they want to shut it down. But I mean, they know what their bread and butter is. There's half the stuff I get on TikTok are attractive women showing off side boob photos while teaching me how to cook chicken parm. I mean,
and believe it or
that's
not,
what it is.
and it's true. Craig's actually more into learning about the chicken parm.
I really am.
Yeah.
I need a new recipe. All right, so you decide, whose idea was it to go from TikTok to doing something, I assume, other than in your private life for a boyfriend or something, you didn't do on the regular? You weren't in that business. How did you make the leap, and how awkward was it the first time you did it?
Oh, it was so awkward. But all of my fans from TikTok, they were practically begging me to do it. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll give it a try.
Right.
And as soon as I did it, the first month, over 6 figures, and I was like, wow. Yeah, we're going to keep doing this.
Okay, and just give me an idea
Six figures in a month.
That first month, what did you charge as a monthly fee or as a per download fee for your stuff?
Well, it's $16.99 per subscription. That stayed the same. And then, of course, PPVs can range varying prices depending on what people ask
And
for.
that's like an on-demand video, you'll do a special thing, you got to pay extra to see this, and you need a special link to get to it, right?
Right, yes.
All right, so $17 a month, and in the first month, you made over $100,000.
Yes.
I got to get into this business, Evan.
Yeah.
I got to start doing OnlyFans.
Yeah, but what can you do that's as appealing as people liking to look at her?
I think, as Marie will tell you, part of the allure of her, outside of being I'm looking at her, a beautiful woman,
Is the height?
is the fact that she's 6'2".
Right.
That is not the normal height for anybody, let alone an attractive woman. Which means that there are guys that are into a fetish of a taller gal. Is that fair to say, Marie?
Yes, correct.
What
Yep.
is it?
Okay, so hang on. So you asked me a question. What would I do?
Yeah, you have nothing.
I guarantee that there's a fetish for bald guys.
Yep.
Right?
That is for everything.
Yeah, so 1995, if I got 10,000 people to subscribe to the bald guy OnlyFans account.
Like put peanut butter on your head.
Yeah, have the dog
like that.
lick it off my head, or live out some dreams people have. Why not?
What's the most popular thing that guys want you to do because of your height, to show off your height?
Giantess things. And I'd say from my TikToks, I like to put my leg on the fridge or comparing myself to door frames or cars, all that. But just with less
So
on.
there's I think I get what you mean, but if you don't mind, there's a refrigerator behind you now. I can see it, right? You could stand next to that refrigerator and you could actually get a leg up like vertical to the fridge.
Yes. Yep. That's what I do.
Could I see that?
Well, I'm wearing a dress right now.
Oh, yeah, so we don't want that. We are a family program.
Do you
as
have
know.
$9.99 hanging around? Then you'll get to see it.
I don't actually. I wish I did. Wow. And have any celebrities slipped into your DMs and asked you to reach out and maybe go out and that kind of thing?
Yeah, a lot of like NFL, NBA players. I think they're looking for the D1 baby.
Got it. So give me an example. Like, let's start in the NBA. What NBA players have reached out to you?
I can't out anyone.
No, you
but
can, the way this show works is you're allowed to out two people. That's it. One from each sport. And it's not that they did anything wrong. All they did was DM you. I'm not asking for anything beyond that. I need one NBA player, one NFL player who all they did was say, hey, baby, what's up? That's it. Who's the NBA player?
Oh no, I can't say.
Was he 7 foot tall?
Good question.
Yeah, one of them was over 7 foot.
Okay.
They're really
A
terrible.
current player or a former player?
Current.
I know who we're talking about.
Yeah, Brooke Lopez.
He
That's
just
it.
got engaged. Got married or whatever. he
that
did.
means something.
Would it be weird for you to be with somebody who's 7 foot because you're probably so used to being tall and taller than the short kings or whatever you call them? I apologize.
Right.
Would it be weird to be with somebody who's 7'1"?
It would definitely be different, but I think I'd like it. I feel like a normal girl.
So
Almost average size.
when Porzingis entered those DMs, what was your response? Not him.
Talking to Marie Temara, she's an OnlyFans model. Your admission, not mine, and that is you are making over $1 million a year now doing OnlyFans. That's accurate, correct?
Yes. Yep.
That is, I mean, what a great world we live in, right? What a great country.
Well, you better take advantage of those ball fetishes quick,
Like
Craig.
you're an accountant. Maybe you're doing great. You're making $200,000, which is a lot of money. And you're an accountant. Now and as I read your bio, and I want you to explain this to me, you act like a giant to fulfill men's fetishes, and you're making over $1 million a year. Like, does someone say to you, put on a green outfit and be the Golly Green Giant? The Jolly Green Giant? Do they want you to be Shrek? Like, without getting too specific or dirty, give me an example of what it means to act like a giant and what a random request might have been that you have already fulfilled.
Yeah, so anything from being like an empowering, strong, dominant female, pretty much like humiliating men, or becoming the She-Hulk. So there's a green giant.
So do you like bust out of the clothes and your green body paint on, that kind of thing?
Yeah, something like that.
By the way, I'm actually thinking about spending $16.95.
No, you just made money off
That
Craig.
is a fantasy of mine. Not with the Hulk, but with Wonder Woman, who, as you know, is an Amazon woman. I imagine you've gotten a lot of Wonder Woman requests, yeah?
Oh, yes, all the time. That's probably one of my top requests. I do that on TikTok as well. But
You do. And do you do like the golden lasso to make me tell the truth? Because that's a bit of a dream.
Yep.
You're going to make money off just Craig.
He's ready. Sign him
I
up.
love it. So imagine if you did like one of those, they do these things. You may have even done this, Evan, because you were single a lot more recently than I was, where they do like called speed dating.
Right.
Where so a bunch of singles will go to a bar or whatnot.
Right.
And it's like 5 minutes. You get 5 minutes one-on-one, and then you roll and you kind of write down, I liked man number 3, I liked woman number 6. And then if there's a match, you then get to meet the person and see if there's any kind of connection to go on a date, right?
Yeah.
So one of the
Rebecca
questions,
did that, and This Is Us, actually. True story.
great. So one of the questions normally would be, what do you do for a living? Okay, I'm an accountant. Oh, that's boring. That's fine. What do you do for a living? I get paid to act like a giant. How big are your feet? What size shoe do you wear?
I'm a size 12, men's 12.
See, as am I. Like, we could share bowling shoes.
So am I, believe it or not.
Great.
And I'm only 5'9".
That is crazy. All right, so a size 12. And do you have any special physical talents? Like, are you crazy like Magnus von Magnus Strong? Can you lift boulders? Can you throw like a javelin 100 yards? Like, do you have any kind of special powers that come with the height or no?
Yes, I'm actually extremely strong. I just picked up a couch over my head. I'm very flexible too with legs. Splits on
So
everything.
can you can you do like a pretzel type thing on a floor? Like you're that flexible, like ankles behind your ears, that kind of thing?
Pretty much, yes. Really flexible.
And when you say you lifted a couch, are you saying like you bench pressed a couch, or you just like bear hugged it and lifted it up and moved it from one side of the room to the other?
No, I literally put it on my back, so it's balanced on my back. It's probably like 300-pound couch. Over 300. God. Yeah.
And you do like a push-up, or you just carry it around town?
No, I pretty much just did it for a TikTok. All the guys were doing the trend, and I thought I could do it better, and I did it in heels.
Yeah, there's this famous guy on TikTok, Evan, just so you know, who's all he does is put out these really strange workout videos where he'll, no joke, he'll like be on, he'll like have a chain kind of over his shoulders. The chain will be connected to like some ridiculous household item, like an exercise bike, and he's riding the bike while he's bench pressing 2 mini refrigerators.
Jeez.
It's the strangest thing I've ever seen.
The thing that would add to the couch videos if you're laying on it while she's
Yeah,
carrying
that's
it.
the kind of stuff he does. All right, well, listen, it's this is awesome. This is just awesome. And you're living in Florida now, I assume, right?
Yep, Florida.
Yeah, like why live in Syracuse when you can live in Florida and make $1 million, no state income tax? That's perfect, right?
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
do you find with your newfound fame, it is hard to find a man, a boyfriend or a girlfriend? I'm not sure your position on that, but is it hard to find someone to date? Are people intimidated by you? And now that you're doing OnlyFans, how's the dating life going?
I think it's definitely extra hard. I don't think anyone's really interested as much anymore. I actually don't talk to anyone at all. So
you have no social life right now?
No social life. All I do is work.
Wow.
More giants.
That's so sad.
Should
to
we
me.
set her up with somebody at the radio station? Maybe find a single guy around here?
Who's the biggest guy here that's single?
It doesn't have to be big, though.
Yeah, but she'd prefer a taller guy. She'll make money off the little people, but she'd rather date a guy that's at least 6 foot, I'm assuming, right?
Oh, she said she likes short guys,
I'm-
right?
No, I like short kings.
See?
No discrimination.
No discrimination against
discrimination.
shorter people. Al Dukes has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
But we also set Al up with a legitimate giant, and
Right.
it didn't go well.
I was going to say Vincent Von Vincent. I know we're already setting him up, but maybe he could do a bunch of dates.
No, she's too good for him. Yeah. She's too good for him. Is. I mean, she'd kill him also.
Yeah. Big Zoo?
Big Zoo. Nah, he has a sweating problem. Yeah, she doesn't want that. Like, she wants a man to treat her like a princess, like a queen, right? She can't have a guy that shows up and he's already sweating when he gets on the date, right? And there's stains all over his belly because he's sweating through his T-shirt. I love him, but yeah, it doesn't work for me at all. Do you have a dream date that if you could pick like a celebrity dream date to go on, who would the guy be?
I don't even know. I don't know. I don't have one.
You don't? All right. Well, listen, I think this story is fascinating. Are you a sports fan or no?
Basketball. I used to play.
When,
You did.
When
Hold
the
on.
basketball player
Yeah.
DM'd you, did you immediately know who he was?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Got
Yeah,
it. Can
pretty
you, silly question, can you dunk a basketball?
No, I can't.
You can't. Can you dunk a volleyball or a tennis ball? Like, can you get up to the rim or no?
No, I can't get up to the rim. Not
What-
that tall.
Why didn't you go out with the basketball player who got into your DMs?
I don't know. You hear things about basketball players. They're kind of
Fair point.
Maybe,
It's a solid point.
Yeah.
By the way, the New York Jets could use you to block field goals this year, which might be.
Yeah.
Well, listen, it's great talking to you. We appreciate the time. If people want to check you out on OnlyFans or TikTok, what is the link for them to do that? What name is it under?
My name, Marie Temara.
Marie Temara, Temara. They could search that on OnlyFans and on TikTok, and they'll find you. That's how it works?
Yep.
Awesome. Well, listen, we appreciate you coming on. And don't be a stranger. If you ever are in New York, by all means, open door. Love to have you stop by. And if you have a video that you want us to check out, just let our producer know. We're happy to promote it for you and take a look at what you do, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much for having me.
Be well. Take care. There you go. Marie Temara, Evan, a giant.
A giant.
Yes.
A giant.
A very attractive giant.